Today we're replacing the PCV valve on this 2011 Toyota Prius. It should be the same on all third generation Priuses, and it's located in a very challenging position. So to better help you understand this, even though I'm not going to access this through the top of the engine, you can see the dipstick right here, and if you follow the dipstick tube all the way down, you'll see that it's down towards the bottom of the engine there, and the PCV valve is actually to the left of that, in other words on the driver's side, and so it's located on the front of the engine on the driver's side of the dipstick tube. So hopefully that helps you find it a little bit better. And then what you do is you actually access it through the bottom here. Place a little light. And the first thing you're going to do is, already removed it, it's the front cover. There's some bolts that you remove with a 10mm socket, and it goes across the front there. And then the next thing I'm going to do is remove this lower engine cover, and as soon as I do that, I'll be back to tell you the next steps. Okay, now that we've got the engine cover completely removed, you can see all the bolts and screws, and there's a bunch of plastic rivets holding the cover too. You have to remove all of them. And then there's the oil pan. Get this light situated. So what we're looking at here, if I can get the light, is this is actually the front of the engine, and that black thing above the high voltage cable is the intake manifold, and you want to be really careful. There's a reason why this harness cover is orange. It's high voltage, so you want to be really careful around it. Don't electrocute yourself or kill yourself trying to replace the PCV valve. And the PCV valve is, let's see here, if you move this water hose, if you can see it, if you move this water hose, this little spring clamp, that's the PCV right there. And so you have to move this, remove this hose, or removing this spring clamp out of the way, and I'll get that going, and I'll be back to show you the next step. The tool that I'm going to use for the PCV valve is this 22mm half-drive deep socket, an adapter, and my 3/8 flex head long ratchet. It's on there pretty tight, so you're going to need some leverage to loosen it up and get it out of there. I'll show you the next step in a minute. Next step is to get the socket on here, and like I said, it's on there pretty tight, so you're going to need a pretty long ratchet, and this has an interference fit, or it has some type of thread locker on it. I'll take a look at it as soon as I get this off. After turning the ratchet for what seems like an eternity, 1/8 of a turn at a time, you'll finally be able to unscrew it by hand and get it out of here. So it looks like they had some type of thread locker on there, and that looks like it's seen better days. This has about 70,000 miles on it. Alright, on to the next step. Next step is to thread the new PCV valve back in, and once you get it started, it's going to go in about 5 turns, and then just torque it back down with the ratchet. Don't over torque it, because it looks like that boss there is part of the engine block, and you don't want to strip that. Just get it in there good and snug. Just don't over tighten it.